Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. Why should Christians be afraid in Nigeria? Why should Christians be afraid in Nigeria? To my dear listeners from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. My brother, it is becoming increasingly disconcerting and very curiously so that it is safer to be a Christian in Afghanistan and Pakistan than in Nigeria. It is really concerning. How are you and family faring? That is an excerpt from one of the many messages that I have been receiving from diplomats, family friends, in the diaspora since the beginning of the year. I received the above message at the weekend from a prominent and significant family friend who works for an international agency located outside Nigeria. The family friend is apparently frightened by a recent letter dated June 29, 2022. Some U.S. senators signed to the U.S. Secretary of State, Antony Blinken, on the danger Nigerian Christians now live with, even as government of the day appears unconcerned about coordinated attacks on Christians. It is really very sad for me to be writing on my faith when we should be writing contextually on what political leaders who have declared their intention and turned to run Nigeria should be saying and doing at this time. I mean here that at a time when we should be asking what most of the presidential candidates and their party leaders are doing abroad at this time, when they should be cashing in on the current wave of Get Your PVC revolution to mobilize voters. We are here commenting on existential threat to Christians in a country that has produced some of the most respected Christian clerics, even in the global context. It should be out of my character at this level, but Buhari's Nigerians today has made this inevitable because I shouldn't be ashamed of the gospel of Christ, for it is the power of God unto salvation to everyone that believeth. I have been confessing several times here that I have benefited a great deal from a newspaper business Muslim set up in Abuja some 34 years ago. As I have been saying here, most of the editors of the newspaper, Abuja Newsday, 1988 to 1993, are Christians. As I have noted here twice, not many young people are aware of the reasons I have always been very passionate about Abuja affairs. The nation's capital is actually my second home. My journalism career grew luxuriantly like yam tendrils in the rainy season Thanks to my relationship with the capital city about 34 years ago, when Alhaji Bukar Zama, former editor of New Nigerian, established the first newspaper, the Abuja Newsday there. I was pioneer Lagos Bureau chief from 1988 to 1990. When I was promoted editor of the newspaper, Abuja is the place my colleagues, bureau chiefs, including the dangerously hardworking Yusuf Ali, the ever-clean Sam Akwe, Never Say Die, Yomi Odunoga, etc. named me. The dean of the bureau chiefs, Cabal, while some others outside journalism would call me the mayor of Abuja. There is nothing extraordinary about the sobriquet other than my long-standing experience as a reporter, writer and editor in the 45-year-old capital of the Federation. This background is germane to the point at issue today in Abuja, where religion and ethnicity have become political tools in the hands of our politicians. I would like to use this background to trigger some rhetorical questions later about where rains began to beat us as a nation. We are talking about a nation where the bugbear called the national question is threatening the security of the nation again. No thanks to some emerging political mismanagement of the complex federation. I mean, I mean here that when the newspaper civilization kicked us in the face in Abuja in 1988, there was a good country where religion and ethnicity did not play so much overt role in international relationship. To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section and let us know what your view is all about.